is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So opening drive, third down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on third down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a three-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. Mayfield going to switch things up here.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 47 yards.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Mayfield off the play fake. Rolling to his right. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Buccaneers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau.
Lining up for the point after.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And now the Bucs decide to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing. Love. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Come on, set, black shot, 33, yellow, 6, mega.
Now Love. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Love back to it here after the pick 6. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he's got it past the 30 before he he's hit and dropped.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Hassan Reddick able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Claude Ray. Rail, yellow. Hut.
Love now. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And got his man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 40 yards. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Here we go. Black, old, yellow, 22. White. Fury, yellow, hut.
Here's Love. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
2nd and 10.
Smash, red. Ready. 50, green. Blue, striker. Field, black. Flight, blue. Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Over the middle, he's got Golden. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 45-yard line.
12 yards. That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Needle blue. Black shot. Hut.
To throw now, here's Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Here we go. Red, sight, 33, yellow. Drill, green. 6, mega.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And a quick throw there is incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good pickup there, 22. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
I think we're going to see more and more this continue to flow into the NFL game, and that is the quarterback run game. Not successful here going for two, but it's not something that people shy away from totally anymore either.
In particular, do you think more so around the goal line?
I think so. Anytime it's short yardage, anytime you can go ahead and keep the ball in the hands of the quarterback who's athletic, you go ahead and do that rather than risk a handoff or a pitch.
They just couldn't get it done there, though. 2-point try fails. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, alert 33! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
Mayfield. And he is caught. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
So the completion good for just 3, and that will bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now Mayfield. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
It's now 4th down.
Hey, alert 33! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Regular, regular, regular! Done!
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
Packers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Block 52, blue! Smash, red, black shots! Red, cycle, set.
Love looking to throw it. Flush to his right. That's taken in by Kraft. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. White, white, yellow, 22. Needle blue. Ready.
Looking to throw. Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Black 40. Steel. Black. Six. Mega. Hut, hut.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Romeo Doubs, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have come back to make it a 2-point game.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
Ready.
Love throwing for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had that 14-0 lead, but that has evaporated as they go to work here, 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
43-yard line. 8 yards.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Throwing, Mayfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Mayfield down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Pistol. 20! Run.
And they're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Blaster. 6. Mega. Smash. Red. Needle blue. Fury. Yellow. Hut.
Throwing to start the drive. Love. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, 43 yards. And the So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on fourth down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
Jacobs will take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
What a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because...
And the Packers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
On the ready.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Following the interception, Love will swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he hooked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Black ball, drill green. Claude red. Set.
Love from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Wide open receiver complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They'll run it with Jacobs into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And this time he is in. Josh Jacobs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance.
This is not a zone. This is a revelation. How to get a zone.
Now McManus for the extra point. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Going for the deep ball. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Set, hut. 60 red. 60 red.
Working out of the gun. Love. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And this one is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Here we go. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
45, white, red, yellow. Set, hut.
Throwing. Love. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden as the first half is winding down. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build.
like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her